the art thing doesn't help so much. I just want to welcome you to, I think, what is the most Canadian movie in the festival. It shows us how we really are, you know, kind of supposedly we're polite, but really we're, in the end, we're kind of bloodthirsty. Please join me welcoming, I hope there's some fans of Mike's previous work here, Food Bar. Please join me welcoming the director, Michael Douse.
Thank you guys, thank you TIFF for having us again. Thank you to Telefilm and to Harold Greenberg and to Sodec and to Manitoba Civil Video and Sound for financing this film. And also a big thank you to the Shapira family who are all here. I think the Squadron Dave Shapira has been in the hospital lately, and he's given a Herculean effort to be here tonight. So thank you, Dan, for coming all the way up here. And, thank you for your support, everybody. Without it, we wouldn't be here. You know, this film is about a goon, and it's been a tough couple months for goons. That's not very funny, but you know, what I wanted to say was that as a fan, it's heartbreaking to hear of these guys' loss. I can't imagine what it would be like as a teammate, let alone a family or friends of these guys. And I just wanted to, on behalf of everybody who made this film, our heartfelt condolences to the friends and families of these guys. They're true heroes. We made this film to shine a light on these guys, their sacrifice, their athletic virtuosity. These guys are true heroes. Last night I had the fortune of seeing the Chris Nyland documentary, and that guy was a living legend. And the bravery that he had to stand in front of the camera and to stand on stage last night was amazing, and he's a true hero. So all these guys are. That being said, this is a comedy, so we have no social agenda at all. We're here to make a comedy. And, you know, given what's happened in the last few months, and especially this week with the crash in Russia, I think the world of hockey could use a good laugh, and hopefully we can provide that. So without further ado, I would love to introduce our fine cast, our main cast, and then we'll get the show rolling. Starting with one of the Russians, and there's another Russian here who isn't backstage that I'll bring up as well. I'd like to introduce George Tchortov. Thanks, Carl. Where's Carl? Come on down. Price is right. Right there. This guy I'd like to introduce is our coach, a guy who helped me out a lot in the directing department by coaching the players that we had. Coast to Coast with Coach Coates. There he is, Coach Coates. I'm a big fan of this guy, super stud, Marc-André Grondin. Our next are femme fatale, Alison Pill. And a guy who literally none of us would be here today if he didn't come up with this madness in his brain. The writer and co-star, Baruchel. Last but not least, the guy who literally carries this movie on his shoulders. A guy who I love and has become a close friend, Sean Williams. There's also the editor here, Rick. Welcome to stand up. Editor, Bobby Shore, our DOD, stand up. There he is. Everybody else, some other cast and crew that we'll bring up at the end, but we're going to do Q&A afterwards. Thank you all for coming. Please enjoy the film. I think we finally made a good hockey film.
Stick around, we'll be back.
Dave.